Currently, Bernard Arnault has a whopping net worth of $193.6 billion. Honestly, that kind of wealth is hard to even imagine. He sits at number 2 on the Forbes Billionaires list and has seen his net worth explode over the past year, as you will soon see. Bernard Arnault is a familiar name to many people in the fashion industry. Arnault is known to be one of the world's ultimate tastemakers. So, just how has this man of fashion risen to the top so quickly to be the second richest man in the world, even beating some of the greatest tech giants of all time, including Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, and Larry Ellison? Well, we're here to tell you all about Bernard Arnault and just how he built the empire he has today. Before we tell you more about this multi-billionaire, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell. That way you're notified when we post a new video. Bernard Arnault is the CEO of LVMH, a French multinational corporation and conglomerate specializing in luxury goods, headquartered in Paris, France. He also owns 46% of the company. Through LVMH, Arnault runs a luxury empire of 70 brands, including Louis Vuitton and Sephora. In fact, in January of 2021, LVMH acquired American jeweler Tiffany & Company for $15.8 billion, which is the biggest luxury brand acquisition ever. In addition to that, LVMH spent $3.2 billion in 2019 for luxury yacht company and the high-end hotel brand Belmond, which owns and manages 46 hotels, trains, and river cruises. In addition to that, LVMH also controls several wine and spirits brands. Arnault's always been an entrepreneur at heart. In 1971, he graduated from a French engineering school and started to work for his father's company. His father owned a civil engineering company, and 3 years after Arnault began working there, Arnault had convinced his father to shift the focus to real estate. His father listened, and the company changed its course. Arnault was the president of his father's company from 1978 to 1984. In 1984, he used $15 million made from his father's company and bought a textile and retail conglomerate that owned Christian Dior. He laid off 9,000 workers in 2 years. Then he sold nearly all of the company's assets, keeping only the Christian Dior brand along with one other department store. This massive change allowed Arnault to make the company profitable again. Then, in 1988, Arnault became LVMH's largest shareholder. In January 1989, he spent another $500 million to gain control of a total of 43.5% of LVMH's shares and 35% of its voting rights. After Arnault assumed full leadership over the company, LVMH began to take off, becoming one of the largest luxury groups in the world. During the COVID-19 pandemic, LVMH and Bernard Arnault prospered more than ever. In fact, it was one of Arnault's most successful periods. His net worth increased by an astonishing $110 billion over the course of just 14 months. Now that's an insane amount of money in a very short time. Comment down below and let us know what you think about Arnault's crazy wealth increase. The next person behind Bernard Arnault on the Forbes Billionaires list at third place is Elon Musk with $168 billion. So Bernard Arnault is beating Musk by about $25 billion. Despite the pandemic, LVMH had a global sales boom, which shot Arnault to the top of the billionaires list. In the first quarter of 2021, revenue at LVMH's fashion and leather goods unit increased by 52% from the same period in 2020 before COVID-19 was declared a global pandemic. The watches and jewelry division's sales also rose by 138%. Bernard Arnault has also made investments in Boo.com and Netflix. And he's even entered the yacht business with his investment in Princess Yachts and Royal Van Lent. He is married to his second wife, Hélène Mercier, a Canadian concert pianist, and they've had 3 children together. Arnault also had 2 children from his first marriage. 4 of his 5 children have leadership positions in brands controlled by Arnault. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and click the bell so you're notified when we post a new video. Also, make sure that you share this video with a friend because it really does help out the video and we appreciate it. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.